time, and if you've been to the grocery store lately, you've probably noticed there are many different seasonal vegetables, some of which you should be including in your diet. And joining us now is Barb Scala with a breakdown of it all. Good morning, Barb. How are you?
Good, great.
So a nice spread of food here. So specifically today, we're going to be talking about root vegetables. And you could probably, agree with this. A lot of people will walk past these in the grocery store not knowing what they are, but they have a big purpose.
Well, they're not really, some of them are not as attractive. So I have a show and tell here.
All right.
From Connecticut Farm Fresh in East Haddam. They're your personal shopper for the farm, and they've loaded me up with goodies from Tobacco Road Farm in Lebanon and Smith Farm in East Haddam. So not really attractive. The sunchoke.
No. Well, you know what? I'll bring this right here.
Can you
if you want
see
to put
that?
that camera back, we're going to put it here because this is, I mean, I wouldn't even know what to think this was. Right there, look at that.
But it's loaded with goodies. It kind of looks like a ginger root, but it's nutrient dense. Tobacco Road Farm really has this nutrient-rich soil, so you're packing a lot of nutrients in there, just like this scarlet red. Scarlet Queen turnip. Isn't that a nice variety?
I've never even heard with this. Now, what kind of nutrients do these things have in them?
Well, it's wonderful nutrients that that vegetable will have, but the soil, look at that parsnip.
Wow.
Wow, right?
That is quite the parsnip.
That's what you can grow with great soil. Here's a purple kohlrabi from Smith Farm, and a watermelon radish has a peppery bite. Put goat cheese on it, serve it as an appetizer, and it's really delicious. Some rainbow carrots, but all of these things, most of these went into my roasted root vegetable hash and into my roasted root vegetable soup, about 8 different varieties. As you see here, I use these exact ones. Oh, and the rutabaga. Let's not forget about what we commonly known as a wax turnip. Can you see that? A wax turnip, but it's a rutabaga.
And here, I'll hold it right down here. People can see this. Now, are these things that people can find right at their normal grocery store, or do you kind of have to go to a specialized market to find some of these things?
The rutabaga, you're going to find like a wax turnip in the grocery store, and you're going to have different variety of turnips and all, carrots. You may not find rainbow carrots. That's why you want to get out to the farms or have a personal shopper like Connecticut Farm Fresh or someone like that help you out with some of these farm heirloom varieties. I've used in this appetizer, this is beets, 2 different varieties, golden and candy stripe, and then some sunchoke. That sunchoke in there with drizzled with some balsamic vinegar and oil, like a garlic oil, a fig.
There we go.
Can you see that?
That's some great color.
And that's from Dash and Drizzle. They have these wonderful truffle oils and different things. Here's my mashed turnip with spinach. So it zaps it up with a garlicky spinach saute in the mashed turnip, so it's nice. It's not your boring mashed turnip.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, using some of these things, it really kind of gives it a kick and makes it interesting. So if you have people over, especially with the holidays coming up, it's something different, not the norm that you're used to.
Exactly. And these are my latkes. Potato is a tuber, so it's a root vegetable, and with some homemade applesauce or some nice applesauce, I've put not only potatoes, but that sunchoke in there as well, and that's going to be nice. You can serve that as an appy for Thanksgiving, even. Certainly, it's great during Hanukkah, and that's going to come up before we know it. I've made my mashed potatoes without butter or cream.
Without?
Yes, so take a taste. And they're roasted garlic, which is a bulb, another root, and it zaps it up with some
very good.
Truffle salt.
It's very good, yeah. It has a lot of flavor to it. Wow.
A lot of flavor, and that's what you need. These vegetables are so wonderful because they're so nutrient dense and rich and flavorful that you just need some enhancers, and you don't need a lot of things. But try the best of all, my sweet potato souffle, pecan and maple syrup in there, no butter, no dairy milks.
Wow.
Is that a winner?
No, but it's very good. No butter, no milk, but yet it all has great flavor. So really, people should be using some of these. Don't be afraid of them when you pass them by in the grocery store.
Right. No. Try them. Pick them up. Go to your farm. Get your CSA bucket, which is a bucket of what's being harvested or what's available that week, and try a new recipe a week with something new, because you never know what you're going to get.
Exactly, and they're very interesting looking plates. Now, I understand that there's a full screen there we have of an event going on, the holiday dishes featuring oils and vinegars. With you, it's November 19th, 7 p.m. at the Fairfield Library at the main branch.
That's
and then
right,
we also have
next
another
week.
one on December 3rd. I can't believe it's almost December.
I
At 3
know.
p.m. Benchmark Senior Living at Split Rock in Shelton. So you're going to be there. People can come by, ask questions.
We'll have a tasting.
A tasting, which is very important.
And learn more about holiday.
Exactly, because they're coming up. So a lot of great ideas, Barb. Thank you for joining us this morning. And thank you for bringing some samples.
Absolutely.
I had my breakfast.
It's been my